Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got this benchwork or decking, I don't know what you want to call it, that I'm getting ready to tear apart. This was actually my first layout piece that I had. The way it worked was I had rope that we tied to each corner on these hooks. And then in my parents' garage, we put a pulley and we'd pull it up and down for when I wanted to run with it. And it's been sitting in their basement garage for probably close to 20 years at this point. And decided that I wanted to grab it and reuse it. My parents said, sure, take it, get rid of it. So I'm going to get this torn apart and then we'll show and go inside and show what the plan is with it. All right, we're down here in the train room, and this is the box that kind of started everything that is going on with the wood and what I'm going to be using it for. A year ago, or for this story behind this is a year ago at the division NMRA meeting, we had a white elephant gift exchange, and I ended up with this 6-car pack of cement cars. And I thought it was really cool to get them. I'm normally an nscaler, but with volunteering over at the Colorado Model Railroad Museum, I knew I could get these built and then have them to run a train over there once I got my hours in with volunteering. And this has been sitting down here for a year. At the RPM, or the Colorado RPM in 2025, I had a friend that I saw with a armful of locomotives, and I'd kind of been walking around seeing what was there and was giving him a hard time, saying that he needed some more, because I like to do that with my friends. It's kind of fun. But he said that he wished he could because they were selling them for a good deal and they were $40 a piece. So I walked over and there was an undecorated RS3 and found out it was $40, and so I grabbed it from him. And I also grabbed a caboose because I was like, need this for my train, and I'll have my train. I also picked up this boxcar there and got home. And the next NMRA meeting, a guy brought in 3 tubs of stuff and said, I want people to take this. I don't want it anymore. It's extra stuff. So I grabbed a couple of pieces, a couple of the red caboose cars, and the Intermountain car, and I think one of these. And I thought, okay, there's enough HO. I need to, be fine. The following month, he brought in more, so I got the rest of those. At the last NMRA meeting, I got that and this undecorated, I think it's a milk car. Yeah, wood milk car. And picked this up because this is this is the boxcar over there at the Colorado Model Railroad Museum. That was on sale for pretty good. And so, as you can imagine, I have a lot of HO cars. I had this box of HO Flex Track. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it's code 83. And didn't quite think it out when at the last train show, I was able to get a bunch of these turnouts for pretty cheap. And decided that with this, and I bought some Flex Track that was code 100 as well, I was going to do an HO layout down here in the storage room. So ended up cleaning it up, getting everything organized down here. And what I'm going to do is the layout will go along that wall. I think it comes out to about right here. I wanted to have some room that I could still get into this closet space that has all my trains in it, or a good chunk of them. It'll then come across the wall there. There'll be a little peninsula that comes out here in front of the window spot. And then it'll come out along here. I have all the wood for it. I have all the plywood for the decking of it. So we're going to do it. And that way I can, have a train, or have the trains going and kind of see about it. The RS3 that I bought is already painted up for my railroad and ready to go. I just need the track now. So with that being said, here's a picture of what the layout's going to be, and kind of giving the top-down view of it in any rail. I do plan to use it based off of the Freeport Center that is kind of near where I live, and travel in and out of it quite a bit for work. And so it's kind of fun to see and have a local tie to that. All I'll need to do now for prep wing to get it in and start working on it is I need to move the modules there that are for the nscale and put them into the other room, just so that I don't knock the track as I'm cutting wood and assembling wood down here, or for the bench work. I am going to do it modular. So I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 modules that it'll be. I'll bolt it all together. That way it can get removed easily if I have to. Hoping not, or, who knows. The other thing that I need to do is I'm going to take these 3 shelves off. They're just kind of being a catch-all. I can put the early fallout shelter on top of that one that I've got to retweak, and then just clean up the bits and pieces there. The previous owner of the house put them up, and they're just kind of flimsy, and why bother with it? So the rest of the stuff I can just move it to the side, build the piece for over here, and then move it back over. There'll be plenty of room to keep this shelving there. And I might end up that I move this over to under, because on this side is where the yard is going to be. I may even just put the HO stuff in that, and then that way it can be that take a car off, and just put it in there, put it up, in between sessions or whatever. So I also have the plan that it's going to be done, or the turnouts are going to be turned with servos and Arduinos. I already have all the Arduinos and the servos. So it's just a matter of getting those put in, wired. I'll go into that more, though, when I'm to that point. So anyway, that's where we're at with the length of the 2 clips. I think we'll end it here. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and we'll see everybody in the next video.